What is going on, guys? It is Marksman here, and I have your daily dose of Search and Destroy. Today I have a game for you. This will be on my main channel and the Search and Destroy Elite channel. It is a question I've been asked a million times: how to quickscope. So I will show you the timing and try to explain it to you. I'm going to throw a knife on the wall there, and that is going to be where I'm trying to aim. First off, you have to line up that point where you're trying to aim in the middle of all your reticles and zoom in. But right when you zoom in, right when the scope goes from being blacked out to being able to see downfield, that is the point that you want to fire your bullet, because first off, it's most accurate, and second off, this is a quickscope. So you'll see it, there's normal zoom ins right there, kind of full speed, and then I'm going to do a slowed down shot for you. Now you'll notice right when I zoom in, that bullet leaves the chamber and I fire. It leaves it perfectly accurate. Here is the frame by frame back and forth of when I'm not zoomed in and when I'm actually zooming in accurately. The bullet hits directly where I want, the bullet leaves the chamber, perfect. This is probably a perfect quickscope, to be honest. It is one frame difference. That is the best you can get, it's the most accurate. I'll fire off the rest of my clip there. You can see I can maintain my accuracy at this distance. Obviously, the further you get, the harder it is to line up someone in the middle of your reticle and to fire within that one frame difference, because that's just not, usual. Usually it's 1 to 3. The further you get away from, or the more time you spend after being zoomed in for a quickscope, the least accurate, or the less accurate, I'm sorry, it will get. So this is what happens when you kind of try to zoom in and fire before you zoom in all the way and see through the scope. You'll notice where the knife is, and all the shots are pretty much everywhere around it. Now this might be good enough to quickscope someone from a closer range, but I would highly suggest that you quickscope normal and wait till you can see all the way through it for longer range shots. Here's a shot, or a practice thing I've been going through. If you want to practice quickscoping, try to aim in between the computers in bottom green on C-Town. You'll know if you hit a computer because it will blow up. But if you can hit in between the computers, I'd say you're pretty good. First off, because you're able to correctly use the timing, and because you're able to line it up correctly. If you want to challenge yourself more, back up even further and see if you can shoot consistently in between the same computers, lining up over and over. Just something I like to do. I love long-range quickscopes. That's what I'm kind of good at least in my own mind. So I do like to practice once in a while. I would not try to practice throwing C4 and sniping it, because that isn't working that well, to be honest. In this game, the movement just messes it up. But here's a game in full speed, and I'll slow down the quickscope. So you'll see right when I zoom in, right when it zooms in, I can see through the scope downfield, I pull the trigger. Now you might say, oh, it doesn't seem that hard. I'll play it full speed after this. You'll notice how quick these shots actually are. Another one right here going through the middle of the garden, whatever you want to call that. He jumps out, zoom in, right when it sees through the scope and it's accurate, I pull the trigger. I'm aiming where he's going to be, or where I think he's going to be. Obviously, you can't aim directly at a person in quickscope, because they do move while you're doing that timing of zooming in. Right there, same thing. He was walking forward, really easy to quickscope people walking at you in a line. That's why a lot of people tend to drop shot or zigzag, whatever they can do, jump drop, whatever. It's very simple to hit someone that just plain and simply runs at you. Now let's play the round over again, just so you guys can see the actual speed of this. So same thing, starting out over by B, walk out the door, same shot. Obviously it's a bit quicker now. Now it might seem like this is actually really difficult. If you get practice, you get pretty good at it, to be honest. This is only the timing for Modern Warfare 3. Modern Warfare 2 is similar, but it's not the same. And Black Ops and Treyarch games in general, the sniping is far different. I would go through a tutorial on those, but a lot of people don't play them at this point compared to Modern Warfare 3. In Black Ops 2, I guarantee I will quickscope, and I will show you the timings in that one as well. So if you're watching this on the Search and Destroy Elite channel, check out my channel. I'd really appreciate it. Obviously, I'm not forcing you, but thank you for watching. Comment, rate, and subscribe if you'd like. If not, no worries. I'll still love you, and make sure to keep on gaming.